Hello, this is Shinru. In this video, I'm going to introduce different levels of testing. So we have different levels of testing during the process of development. So the first level of testing is unit test, and second level is integration test, and third level is system test. And the last level is user acceptance test. So now I'm going to introduce all those tests levels one by one from the first to the last. So the first testing level is unit testing, and unit testing is always implemented by developers. And it is a white box testing. So what is a white box testing is a testing level that everything is clear because it was tested by developers to test some functions that they wrote, and therefore they know everything about the code, about the function. Therefore it's a white box. So when there's some issue, they will know what went wrong and they can fix it. So unit testing is when developers, they are developing the software. In the process, they will also when they finish a function, they will do a unit testing to make sure that function is correct and doesn't have any problems, doesn't have any bug. So this is unit testing, the first level of testing, and it is in program level. And the second level of testing is integration testing. So for example, if a developer finished writing two functions and or let's say two components, and he wants to integrate them together into a big component. Therefore he will need to do integration testing, and integration testing is also implemented by the developer, and it is a white box testing because all the code in different functions that require integration is obvious for the developer. Therefore it is a white box testing, and it's mainly focused on component integration. And the third level of testing level is system testing. So system testing is not implemented by developers at this level. It is implemented by testers. So testers doesn't have the specific code of the software. Therefore tester will need to do a black box testing. So the software tester is testing is like a black box. Tester doesn't know the mechanism of the software. So what testers will be focused on will be the input and the output of the software. So system testing is focused on functional or non-functional level. So there are two parts of system testing. So when the testers work on the functional testing, and they will work on data testing, exception handling testing, etc. And when testers working on non-functional testing, they will focus on performance testing or stress testing or security testing. So after system testing, we will say the software doesn't have any issue, but we are not sure if the user will accept the software if the solution works for the user. So we will do UAT. UAT is a very popular testing level, which stands for User Acceptance Test. So User Acceptance Testing will be implemented by the user. So the company will release a beta version of the software, or the company will ask someone to test as a user. So this is the process of verifying that the solution works for the user. So these are four popular testing levels that especially when we are doing waterfall test development methodology, or even we are doing agile development methodology, we will be using those, and we will be going through all those levels. And so the developers, the testers will follow those protocol about the testing, and work with the product manager, work with the product owner, and they will also do the user acceptance testing in the end, so make sure the solution works for all the users. So to make sure not only the software has no severe problem in the code, but it fits the needs for the customers and the users.